Precious Moments old people Funko Pops? That's huge. Like, they're so cute. They're like Chinese. Oh, they're so cute. If you don't like Taking Back Sunday, that probably didn't make any sense to you. So honk honk, it's Bouncy here. And today we're going to be doing another episode of Clown Girl Collects, where I'm a clown girl and I'm collecting things, obviously. So I mainly collect clown dolls, but that's not the only clown stuff that I collect. There are going to be a lot of clown dolls today because I have so many fun ones, and I feel like the clown dolls that I collect are so interesting. So I like to look for things that really stand out, that tell a story, that are significant to clowning in some way, or are just cute. I think that clown dolls and clown collections in general get like a really bad rap, you know? Like people are like, oh, that's so scary, or like that is creepy, you know? And I'm like, no, there are so many cute collectible clown doll items out there, just clowns in general. I just want to show you guys some of those today. So the first clown doll that I'm going to be showing you guys is a Precious Moments vinyl clown doll. I would like to say a little bit about this first. I collect Precious Moments vinyl clown dolls specifically, and it's a collection that I've been working on for years. And I think I have almost every single one. I even have a really, really special one, but it's in storage right now. But when it's out of storage, I would really love to share everything with you guys because I have so much, and I have so many super rare ones. I even have one no one else has, which is like amazing. And this is not one of those. This is not one that no one else has, but it's still so cute. I just wanted to share it because if you're really into clowns and the cuter side of clowns, Precious Moments is literally the way to go. This little girl right here is her. And I just feel like she's so adorable. She has a little bit of a darker skin tone. She's got red cheeks like me today, and she's holding some balloons. I believe she is called Up, Up, and Away. So she's just so sweet. I have another clown doll just like her in a more pastel color with the same balloons and everything, but she has blue yarn hair. It's just, she's so precious. And look at her little shoes. So yeah, this is her from the back. She's got this bow, and this is like a satin material, her jumpsuit. And with these, sometimes when they come up for sale, they'll be missing the balloons, but you can actually get like these as, I believe, party favors, because one of the ones I got, one of them was damaged and I like replaced it with a party favor. So this is her. Our Precious Moments old people Funko Pops? Yes. Do I care? No. I love this. I love her. I love Precious Moments clown dolls with my whole heart. I hope someday I can go to the like Precious Moments. They have like a big, I think it's like a chapel, but they have like a big Precious Moments like land kind of thing. I want to go there so bad. I love Precious Moments. When I was a kid, I actually had like a Precious Moments coloring book, and me and my mom used to like color pages together. And my mom was like so good at coloring, you guys. Like her pages were so beautiful, and my pages were like off the chain. Like they were like wacko town. And I was just coloring. I was making Precious Moments clowns on Precious Moments characters that like weren't even clowns. So maybe we should have seen that as a sign I was going to come out a little weird. So I just wanted to show off this super adorable Precious Moments clown doll and just kind of recommend this as something fun and cute if you like them. Now, I will say, as clowning has gotten more popular, I'm so bummed because I usually get this stuff on like eBay, Mercari, like, you know, used websites, places like garage sales and Goodwill and that kind of thing, thrifting. I'm a big thrifter. But lately, as clowning has gotten more, I would say, like popular as far as like an alternative scene goes, Precious Moments clown dolls are being sold for an absurd amount of money. And some of these on eBay, some of these listings are seriously, you're a psychotic person if you're trying to sell it for that. So I've seen some of these go for $100, $130, $80. Okay. Weirdo, don't do that. And don't buy that, okay? So if you guys see Precious Moments clown doll listings and you're like, oh, I love that, keep in mind what it's called, what it looks like, and it'll probably pop up for a better price. Like, don't cave to these sellers that are trying to get you to spend money on old people Funko Pop clowns. Like, don't. As someone with a bunch of them, they're amazing. I understand if you really want to splurge on one, but just don't get caught up in the eBay trap. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to get us out here. Like, there's even been times where I have seen like a grail or two of mine and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to buy it for myself, and then I go to look at the price and I'm like, No, I'm a poor, so I'm not doing that. So yeah, that is my Precious Moments clown doll. And let's get another good glimpse of her. So the next thing is another clown doll. I know, shocker town. But this is fun. So I always keep my eye out for like weird clown stuff. And I saw this, right? And I was like, this thing is so cute. Like it just has like this whimsical energy. I want it. The thing about it was that the picture, right? The picture of this clown doll, it looked like this big. And actually I'm gonna go back to like my like listing that I bought from and see if I can find the picture for you so you can see what I mean, because it literally looked so tiny and I wasn't really comfortable with the price the person had listed for it, but I liked it, or like I watched it, and then they sent me an offer for it that was like a good offer, and I was like, oh my gosh, like yeah, I want to buy it. When it came, I was like, whoa, this box is kind of big. I was like, for that little doll, like okay, work. And then it turns out when I opened it, the doll was huge. So this is a very old vinyl clown doll. It does not have a maker. It does not have anything about it. This is just kind of one of those like heavily mass-produced toys between the 30s to 50s. They made these. So you can find them in a lot of different patterns and stuff. I don't believe this one like has a name exactly, or like a manufacturer or anything. There's nothing on here that has any of that. So get into this. Stop. Look. When I tell you this is the cutest thing I own, like I really think it is. Look at these ears, okay? And like the material, it's like plasticky vinyl. Hold on, so let me just like back up so I can show you guys. Also, if you heard my creaky chair, no, you did not. It's just creaky chairs. You didn't hear anything. No creaky chair comments. Okay, so I'm gonna back up so you guys can see how big this vinyl doll actually is. That's huge. Like, look at that. I just feel like that face, it's like, that's so precious. This is so just everything. Like, I really was not expecting it to be this big. Like, again, really just thought I was taking a shot in the dark here. Coolest thing ever. The polka dots, the half and half. I have a half and half colored suit. Like, are you serious? Love her. I just wanted to like show you guys. I was like, this is me treasure. This is me loot. Yeah, I love her. I love her with my whole heart. And she's a beautiful angel. And she's probably older than both my grandparents, but that's okay. She's a queen. She serves, timeless. Like, love her so bad. Love her down. Like,
that's tea, actually.
Okay, so let's get out of doll territory for a second, because I feel like you guys probably might get bored of that. Even though I love clown dolls. I love clown dolls so much. But okay, this is not, no, this is not a clown doll. This is a clown shirt. And so what it is Frosty Little, who is a master clown that I do talk about in the Master Clowns video, is an amazing clown. He's wonderful, probably one of my favorite clowns like ever. And he also paints on his nose. So not that I'm biased, but like, I love that, okay? And he was a wonderful, wonderful clown. So he had a like little event get together thing. It was called A Day with Frosty Little. Somebody went to this and they got their shirt signed by Frosty Little. So Frosty Little had shirts for this event that would say A Day with Frosty Little. Somebody went and got their shirt signed, and then somebody sold it to me. So here it is. Okay, that's not, hold on. Let me back up. Okay, here it is. A Day with Frosty Little. And it's amazing. It's everything. It's signed. It says, "Too Tiny, my pal, Frosty Little, Master Clown," which is like such a flex. Like, okay, swag. I love this, and I just love Frosty Little in general. One of my supporters actually got me the ability to read his book, which is something I talk about in the Master Clowns video. How I'm like, I want to read his book. So like, if you watch that video, I just want to say like, I read like, oh, he's everything. So yes, read his book, have a shirt. The shirt is signed. Can I wear it? know. I would be afraid to ruin the signature. But again, nobody like wanted this but me, I don't think. Like I'm just out here like giving me all the clown stuff. And like everyone that's like doesn't really know about clown stuff's like, I'm not buying that. Well, I'm buying it, okay? Me. And yeah, so this is it. So fashion. Okay, so the next thing is circus / fair related, not necessarily clown related, but then again, Clown Girl Collects isn't supposed to be just clown stuff. It just so happens to be that it's like all I mostly collect. But the next thing are circus / fair prizes. So if you're familiar with like any of that type of thing, fair prizes notoriously are kind of cheap, but they weren't always, and it's something that I also collect. So a little bit of information about me is one of my favorite animals besides frogs is elephants. And when I was a kid, I was a little fat girl, and I was like always afraid to say that my favorite animal was an elephant because people would be like, of course your favorite animal is an elephant, fatty. Like I had a little elephant necklace and everything, and I literally got bullied into stop wearing it because they're like, people were like, you fat, you like elephants fat. Like that's literally so mean. And you know what? Elephants are literally just big. Like they're not even like I'm literally tall, so like whatever. But these are elephant fair prizes. So they are vintage. From what I know, they are made by Acme. But anyways, these are them. And you can just tell right away, like, they're so cute. Look at it, babies. Oh my gosh. I love these. And you know what? Funnily enough, when I was filming the Sanrio video, I fell down a rabbit hole of like niche Sanrio characters while I was looking for Pixie Pico the Clown, which is like a whole other thing. When I was doing that, I came across so many elephant Sanrio characters, and I had seen some of them before, but I wanted a plush of one of them specifically. When I went to look up the price of that plushie, I was like, okay, I'm never getting that. That is $500 because it was vintage Sanrio. So I was like, I want something with that vibe. They have that vibe. They're vintage plushies and they're just sweet. They have the vibe of the Sanrio elephant that I wanted anyways. These are them. And I just feel like they're so fun. Like I love just like this vintage 80s almost looking. I don't know how to even explain it, but like just look at it. He has like these are like made into for his little overalls. We're both wearing overalls. She has it too. They're literally going out. They kissed. They are in love. Also, if you are a fat person out there and you love elephants, like don't let people steal your shine. Okay? We're allowed to love elephants. But yeah, this one has a ribbon and this one doesn't. I don't know if it's because they're like, this one's a girl. This one's not a girl. I don't know. They're both girls. I don't know. But yeah, these are my circus prize elephants. And I just feel like they're so cute and they're so fun. And you know what? Like a lot of the circus prizes and fair prizes and stuff are cheap online. Like they're not something people are looking for right now. So get into it. Okay, next thing feels kind of, what's the word? Like narcissistic? But it's this. Whoa, sorry, microphone. It's me as a button. I'm literally wearing myself as a button. Hold on, like, let me show you guys. Boop. I made buttons of my icon that I use here, and this is it. They're like shiny. Oh, they're shiny. But I didn't make a lot because I wasn't sure if there would be like an interest. But yeah, these are my Bouncy buttons. So yeah, I did not make a lot of these. I'm considering selling them on my Ko-Fi. I really thought it would be a fun thing to just see how it came out. And like, they are really cool. I have my eggs. Like this is my official like clown look, and the like clown hat that I'm wearing, that's actually a hat that like I do have and wear I designed, and it's called Hattie and it has like googly eyes and everything, so I put Hattie on me, like on my head, and my yellow wig. So yeah, my button, I just wanted to show you guys I make the button. Button, and I hope to make more merch. It's just like there's something about me, like when I go to try and make like a shirt or like merchandise, I'm just like, who would want just like me on it? Like I don't know, like I haven't got it through my mind. People might like that. It's probably silly to say, but as an artist, there's like so much other things I can think of to put on a shirt than like me. So, but I'm getting over it because I have been asked like a lot of times, like, Bouncy, like, when are you gonna do merch? Like, da-da-da. And I'm like, wait, maybe I should like look forward to like that, I guess, eventually. But yeah, so far this is my buttons. I got a few made. If you guys are interested, I will like get more made and like sell them. So button. Okay, so the last thing is a clown doll again. I'm sorry. I'm not, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. I love clown dolls, whatever. And I have really cool ones and they're so awesome. Okay, so this clown doll though, he's gas. Like he's amazing. There's a brand called Sekiguchi and you might know it. They actually make manchichi. So if you know what a manchichi is, my editor can like put a manchichi here. They are a Japanese toy brand. I have a Sekiguchi clown doll. I'll have my editor put it here. And they have really sweet, super cute clown designs that you wouldn't expect. Like they're just adorable. So once in a while I'll do a search for like different types of clown like doll makers and I'll see if they have anything new coming up. And this was a doll made by Sekiguchi in the 70s. I have no idea what prompted Japanese toy brand Sekiguchi to make this. And I promise you guys will feel captivated by this doll's beauty and aura. This doll has aura. So what it is before I show you, Japan made a clown doll called Mr.Red. But he wasn't just any Mr.Red. He is a French clown named Monsieur Rouge, I think is how you say it. It's Mr.Red in French. If you speak French, I'm so sorry. Just unhear it. Mr. Red was a line of clown dolls that they made in the 70s, specifically 1975, and they just like sold him in various aura farming fits. He had basketball fits. He had like suits, like you would never believe it. So this is him, ready? He's so long. Look at it. He's so long, but this is him. He has a little suit, coolest tie ever. Little shoes. This is the guy. This is Mr. Red. He looks like the lead singer of Taking Back Sunday. This is Adam. Your lipstick is colored, don't bother, Angel. I know exactly what comes. If you don't like Taking Back Sunday, that probably didn't make any sense to you. So sorry. But yeah, this is Mr. Red hilarious. I have no idea why he was created. I don't know what that toy brand was doing, I'm gonna be honest with you, but he's funny. And he kind of gives me like a little bit of like maybe a Robin Williams 70s kind of vibe, which is cool. And also, I don't think a lot of people know, but Robin Williams like did clowning and he was also a mime. So he did like miming, clowning, like that kind of thing. Pretty cool. Mr. Red. Okay, this is sort of a bonus, but it would feel weird if I didn't talk about this next thing. And the reason why is because I am a longtime PopMart collector. And I collected Labubu before Labubu was a keychain, okay? I have Labubu figures in storage that have nothing to do with the keychains as we know them now. I actually do like the keychains, by the way, because again, I was collecting Labubu before that happened. You know anything about PopMart right now? They did, of course they did, for Halloween, they did a clown blind box keychain situation. I got really lucky the night that these were announced and I was able to snag 2. But the reason why I'm not opening them on camera is because, listen, I'm not going to be fake. When you go on the PopMart website, you have the ability to open them and see what you got. And I wanted to see what I had, so I opened them like before they came. Opened them on the website. But what I did end up with was I got 2. Now, they weren't what I wanted. I wanted a character called Molly. I wanted Crimson Dancer Molly, obviously Labubu, which was Juggling Clown. The most I really wanted was Twinkle Twinkle Jelly Bean, because I do collect Twinkle Twinkle. I have a Twinkle Twinkle purse. It's like a whole thing. Honestly, I love them all though. So again, like I always say, if you're gonna get a blind box, get something where you like everything. And if you're getting from the PopMart website, make sure if you get one and you open it, that the next one, the hint, right, is the one that you already know you have. That's my like tip. And also just be careful, because sometimes you buy these kind of things because you want to fit in. You feel like, oh, like everyone else is doing it. You know, don't feel pressured to own this type of stuff. The economy is like really bad right now. I got lucky with this. This was a present kind of for me, so for myself, because my birthday is this month. I ended up with 2, and the first one I got is called String Puppet Molly, which was really cute because I love Molly. So I was just happy to have Molly in general. So this is String Puppet Molly. She's so cute. She's yellow and black. I love her. I really like that she has yellow hair because it reminds me of me when I'm in my normal wig color. And then the second one that I got is called Silver Mist Clown, and this is, I think it's pronounced Hashi Pupu. Sorry if I like butchered that. I don't collect this character, but super cute. Look at that nose. Look at that honker. So cute. Kind of reminds me of some of the Jester stuff I've done, because when I do Jester looks or like Harlequin looks, I always do it like a heart. I feel like that was actually so cute. So together I got these. They both kind of had like Jester energy. They have like the Jester Harlequin kind of hat. I did want something more rainbowy or like cheery, but it's okay. I still really like them. So that's all today. Thank you for hanging out with me and just seeing all my stuff. And I really appreciate it if you made it this far. I'm always excited to see how people like, you know, react to me not talking about history really. It's been fun. I love sharing all my stuff with you guys because, you know, in my real life, not everybody knows about what I'm doing, what I'm collecting. They're just kind of like, awesome. That's awesome. So it's nice to just sit down and show everybody my stuff. It's like show and tell. It's like clown show and tell, you know? Also, the makeup that I'm wearing, this is an alternate Bouncy makeup. It's one of the makeups that I used to wear a lot before I decided to make the symbols on my face smaller for my clown egg. And I did always used to wear a black wig. So this is kind of like an alternate Bouncy look. And I actually made this egg bow in my hair. I guess that's another kind of show and tell thing I showed you. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that this has entertained you, and I hope your world is bright and happy after you've watched this. So yeah, don't forget to smile for me. Bye!